Ooh, hey. So, I've been playing this game since Christmas Day 2015. The game was basically out for a month at that time, and I didn't realize. Anyhow, during the years of me playing, I have tried to encourage a few other people to play as well, so that way then they could, like, maybe join my guild, and we could be on the same guild, and that would be cool, and what have you. I never really got far with that, but anyhow, some of the people, well, not some of the people, some of the common, complaints, I guess, gripes, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but it's been that always, oh, I want to play, it's a cool game, but, like, I get stuck, it's too hard, blah, blah, blah. So, my goal here is basically to just try to make, like, a little, I don't know, guide on at least what I did going along the way. So, for starters, one thing I always do is, I like to maximize my, I guess you could say, bonus energy that I can purchase. You get 3 rounds at 50 gems, so I always like to get that. Just the 50. Once it's 100, like it is now, I don't do it. It's fairly easy to have 150 gems a day as well, as long as you do everything, all your dailies and stuff. Typically, I've always had 150. As long as I've been playing this game, I've always had the 150 that I could do this daily. Also, I want to keep in mind, I've never put real money into this game. I've been free to play since day one. I still haven't put real money in. Sometimes I think about it nowadays, but still haven't, and I probably won't. I'll probably just keep going the free to play route. So anyways, one thing to, like, build the roster that I've always done is focus on one character from dark side and one character from light side. Right now, where I'm at in the game, I'm kind of focusing on a lot at the same time. So I'm working on Sith Trooper. He's with this, so that's just extra bonus shards, I guess. But capitalize on my 5 there. I'm also working on Hux again, just like the other one. I have that, but get Hux. They give me 2. What's that? 98. Okay, we're getting close. And then the light side, same thing. So I'm actually working on 3 things here. Both of these characters I need boosted, so I'm working on that. And then I'm also working on this ship. Obviously, I don't need Pablo, but it comes with it, so it is what it is. Now, after I do that, I still have energy, 134 out of 144. So what I do is, you have a character that you're working on. And as you see, these are my favorited ones. You can see they're favorited by the little white flag thing in the top right of their character image. So these are the ones I'm actively working on. So right now, it's Hermit Yoda. I got these 2 exact same parts that I need to get into Gear 12. So, you just, let me back up if this is a guide. So you click on this, these are the 2 components that you need. But this component, I can get out of challenges, so I'm not worried about that. But this, I do have to farm for. So I just want to keep clicking it. Now it brings me up to the options of where I can find it. I can buy it with gems if I have that many. See? Ooh, nice. So I have enough of that, so I will buy that. This is the shard store. We'll get to that a little bit later, but I have enough, so I'll buy that. And then I'll use the rest of my energy. This is kind of a complicated situation because I used to just do this. Max it out and use it. Boom. But I've heard that if you do smaller batches, you have a better chance of getting more of whatever you're trying to farm for. So, I don't know if that's true or not, but typically I'll just go halfway. Makes me feel a little better in case that theory does work. But, like, see, I got 2 and then I got 1. I don't know. I could have gotten 3 just if I did all 13 at the same time anyways. So, I don't know. Anyhow, now you get Cantina energy all the time as well. So, much like the light and dark side battles, just find a character that you want to work on. So, for now, I'm working on 7D, because that's Captain Han Solo. So, that's who I'm working on. Ooh. Now, in addition, what you want to do is, the Cantina gives you a currency that you can redeem here. So, what you want to do is if you're a new player, just focus on one character at a time. Get them boosted up. I mean, the options in here, I'm just trying to see if anybody's like really stellar, like really sticks out. Like, ooh, you're gonna want to work on this guy for sure. In here, it seems like the characters are all equally meh. I guess Bobo would be your best option for now if you're like a new player. Everyone else is kind of just there. They're not really bringing much to any type of party. Bobo could have some viability. He has a decent ship, and there are a few events and stuff that require bounty hunters, so he could be a good start to have one bounty hunter. But anyway, for me though, since I already have every character 7-star, what I can do, is buy shards, and then you put it in the shard store, which, as you saw, I can buy gear with. So characters are for you 15 shard store, what's the trade rate per shard. So this would be worth 75 in the shard store, but this is worth, I think, 90. So I'm gonna buy that because I get more. And then I browse this all the time. See, I can get that. We already got this, which was cool. So that's probably all I really need for now. But that is, this unlocks after you have one 7-star character. So if you're a new player, a 7-star character, you're not going to want to start filling up the shard star. You're not going to do this until you have like a bunch of 7 stars. Like me is, everybody practically. So it's no skin off my back, so to speak, to, be able to throw characters in there. But, yeah, so another thing that comes up that you're going to want to do too, my mods, you're going to want to be good at your mods. My mods, I never really took the time to understand them when they first came out, and now I'm at a point where I'm just too deep and just mods randomly thrown on characters that I'm like, whatever, it is what it is at this point. But if you're a new player, you still have a chance to actually do your mods correctly, and that's when you want to like really focus on building up good combinations. So one is definitely like speed, whether the speed is a secondary stat or a primary stat hidden in there. Does he have any kind of speed at all? Yeah, right there. This one he has +7 speed at least. It's not much going on, but and then you want to obviously work on your mods as well, get them all the gold, and then get them to 6-dot from there even, which 6-dot mods look like this. See how they're more bold, gives them a nice boost in their power upgrades as well. What else? Oh, definitely if you're a new player, you want to do your challenges all the time. For me, at the point where I'm at in the game, challenges don't really offer me anything. The only one that really does anything is this one right here, because that square that I looked at before with the hammers that I was farming for Yoda, right here, right here, this square, that I get out of there. So the square is like a pretty popular piece, but as far as anything else goes, like I don't really need anything in these two, but I still do them anyways. And if you're a new player, you definitely want to make sure you're doing all your challenges every day, because it doesn't matter what you get at the entry level of the game, it's all super valuable. So make sure you do all your challenges every day. Make sure you focus on one character at a time. Like I have all those characters favorited, but at the same time, I'm kind of a, if you will, end game player. So it's different for me. If you're a new player, focus on one character at a time. Don't have a list of, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9 favorited characters. Have maybe 3 max. At the end of the day, my favorited characters anyways are, his mod. I just need to get this mod up to gold, and then he won't be on the favorites list anymore. He just needs his 2 Zetas, and then he'll be out of here. He needs his 1 Zeta, he'll be out of here. Gear 12, 2 Zetas, out of here. The rest really need to be worked on. She's still Gear 8, Gear 8, Gear 8. Gear 8, right? Yeah, Gear 8. So, that's where all the work's at, but focus on one at a time. Get them boosted up, and then move on to the next one. Oh yeah, shipments as well. Again, clearly I don't need it. This piece right here, I have 15,170. That's a ridiculous amount. But I buy it anyway just because. But if you're a new player, chances are a lot of this is going to be good stuff too. So make sure you buy it. Oh, this reminds me right here as well. Make sure that you join a guild and you participate in raids. You don't even have to do anything. As long as you... Well, you do have to do something. You have to at least log into the raid and at least put up some sort of damage. Even if you only put up literally 5 damage, that's good enough. You'll still be able to get prizes, and the prizes are super valuable. I mean, for starters, each raid gives you a... What would they call it? Legendary character, I guess. You get from the pit, you get, well, rank or raid, pit, whatever you want to call it. They give you Han Solo. So this... can't tell. So the pit, you get Han Solar. Solar. What the heck is that? Sith Triumvirate, you get Darth Treya. And from the tank takedown, you get General Kenobi. And General Kenobi and Han Solo are still like super valuable characters. They are basically endgame characters still. Treya, not so much. She was meta at once. She's kind of fallen off. Like, she kind of sucks now, but at one point she was wicked good. It's still cool to get her, though, just because she's hard to get, so it's nice to have it in your team. So, yeah, definitely make sure you're a part of a guild. And then, additionally, you get this stuff as well. You get this currency to buy, like, this rarer material that you can use to boost your characters even further. I remember at one point, these handcuffs, for Qui-Gon, that was, like, a challenge to get that. Ooh, and that reminds me as well, if you're in a guild, you can also request gear from others. Like, I'll just look in here, I'm sure. See? So, like this guy, Jor-El, he's asking for this, so I can give him one. But in return, I could also ask for something, and people could give it to me. So, that's very handy as well, to be able to have that opportunity. Then you have this, Galactic War. This is something you're going to want to do every single day, because Galactic War gives you really good rewards, especially if you're a new player. Like, the rewards, that's where you get a lot. You get, what do you get, 25 gems, like $600,000 or gold, whatever you call it. I just call it dollars. But let's see. I can multi-sim this, because if you win 100 battles, you get the opportunity to multi-sim. So I'm just going to multi-sim like I always do, and then just show you what the prizes are. So see, this is everything I got. If you're a new player, right there, that's 5 character shards right off the bat. 25 crystals, 1 omega, all these training droids, 647,000 gold, and 139,000 ship gold. Those are some pretty solid prizes. Even at this point in the game, for me, these are solid. Never mind if you're a new player. And those little green squares, that's the currency for here. So again, the ships vary. Those change every day, but the characters are consistent. So what I did when I was working on getting up was I focused on one character at a time. And what I do is I do my Galactic War. Then I'd go in, buy a character. Then at the first bonus energy, buy the same character again, because the store refreshes with the bonus energy refreshes. And then at the last bonus energy, I'd buy that character again. So you can get 15 shards of one character at a time. As far as in here goes, again, I don't really know who's worth it. You could do Cad Bane. If you're working on Boba from the other store, you could do Cad Bane here. He's a bounty hunter, so at least you'd start getting a little bounty hunter team. Who else could be decent in here? You could work on Poggle. Because one team that's actually good to start working on is the Separatist team, especially in the beginning part of the game. If you're a new player, towards the end, like where I'm at, it's an okay team, but you're not gonna have that in arena. I mean, look at what the top is, ranks. This is what the top is. Whoa, how is this in the top? Let me see. Oh, because she's got the new Luke and... Okay. The new Luke. Wow. New Luke. Gas. And Hermit Yoda? Huh. Is this a gas team? Wow, that's a weird combination. But yeah. Whoa, Vader? Wow, these are not what I was expecting. These are different teams. It's mostly been just like this up here. This is weird to see all these different teams. It's actually kind of cool to see different teams besides Galactic Legends. But anyhow, my point is though, do you see any Separatist teams? No. Did I just look at him? I think I did. Is that Padme? She's way up here. Huh. Both Anakins, Kenobi, Yoda, and her. Huh. Well, anyways, yeah, those Separatists are a decent team to start off with. And then, see, you come here. You go to this store again. Now, when you complete some squad arena battles, now you get currency for here as well. And the better your rank, the more you can get. So, going through here again, I don't know who you could pick. Maybe Greedo, he's a bounty hunter. You could have 3 bounty hunters going that you could be working on. So, that would be almost a crew right there. That's not bad. IG, he's also a bounty hunter. So, maybe after you finish Greedo, you could do IG. Or, if you want to go as Separatist, there's Newt Gunray. You could work on him. But again, just try to focus on one at a time and build them up. There's also this stuff. If you want to do that, just buy currency and stuff. But that's not what I need to do. So, let's see. What are we going to try to take on? Ooh. At the end of the day, something big that you really want to do, too, is just make sure you finish all your dailies also. I don't know when this started, if it's at level 85 or if it's just complete your dailies in general and you can get it, but you get a bonus crate, or at least, you know, at where I'm at, I get a bonus crate when I complete all my dailies, and it gives me some pretty cool prizes. Actually, you get some relatively rare pieces of gear. So again, that's something that is pretty easy to get. Just finish your dailies and you get a cool bonus. So just make sure you finish all your dailies. They do actually get a little easier towards the end game as well. Like for some reason in the beginning you have to do 3 squad arenas, but I think once you hit level 85 it drops down to 2. So why? I don't understand, but it makes it a little easier, so I'll take it. Because squad arena is a pain. No one wants to do this, especially when you're, you know, new player, you're weak, you basically lose all the time. It's annoying, you know. Ugh. Just watching this battle, it's taking forever. Great, they took him out. Well, I doubt I'm going to win now. Yeah, that's another thing you probably shouldn't do either. Don't auto all the time. I auto all the time. And then it takes out all your control. It's all up to the computer to be smart. And the computer's not smart. It's designed very stupidly. So, learn the moves and actually play for real. Don't copy me with autoing. Because, see, I probably could have won this if I was actually doing it. It's annoying. I don't understand this. I go up against a team of all Relic 7s, I win. This one had 1 Gear 12 in it. Of course I lose. How does that make any sense? Anyhow, Another thing that down the line will come for you is currency in here as well. So this is mostly characters, and the characters and ships vary all the time. There's no consistency. Like all the other stores we've looked at, it's consistent. It'll be the same characters in those slots every time. Here it varies, but you still can get some cool things out of here as well, and it'll help you in the long run. And Zetas are the best thing that you can get out of here, but I don't really know when Zetas open up. That's probably down the line. So especially if you're a new player, Zetas are just nothing to worry about right now. But when you can worry about them, definitely focus on that. Like, ditch working on characters even. Just start focusing on pouring your currency into the Zetas. Trust me, it makes a massive difference. Especially if you're a new character, any Zeta makes a monstrous difference. Like, at my point in the game, you kind of got to pick and choose. Or just accept the sacrifice. But when you're newer, oh yeah, Zetas make a monstrous difference. Like I was talking about Qui-Gon before, I think he was my first character I ever Zetaed. And nowadays in the game where I'm at, his Zeta doesn't really matter at all. But during those days when I first got that Zeta, it was huge. It was like he went from a garbage character to a super awesome character. And not only did he get super awesome, but all the Jedi got super awesome because his leader ability is what has the Zeta. And when you Zeta his leader ability, it just makes a huge difference for the team. Everyone gains foresight. When an opponent is defeated, you gain foresight again. If one of your teammates is defeated, you gain foresight. You also gain a decent speed boost just because Qui-Gon's your leader. So it makes a humongous difference. Like I said, at the point in the game where I'm at now, it kind of doesn't matter because you got other characters with just awesome Zetas. So, like, Qui-Gon Zeta doesn't matter, but when I was at that point, it was huge. So, you definitely want to focus on Zetas. We're just going to let this play out for now. I don't know what else to talk about, so I gotta be able to see my options. Yeah, we better win this at least. Jeez, lost stupid squad arena. The least we can do is win ships. Oh yeah, there's this too. They give you this currency. I always just spend it because you can get character shards. So again, if you're a newer player, that's cool to get free character shards. And sometimes they give you a lot. Like, you basically unlock a character. So either A, if you don't have it, now you do have it. Or B, if you do have it, that's just a big boost towards being able to star your character up. So, but where I'm at with the shard store, I like to just go in there and there's a chance that I'll get some shards. And, it works for me. I can put it in here and then I got currency and it's cool. What else do we got to do? Let's check out the dailies. Come on. They got to have like a claim all. Make this a little faster. Then there's this when you get there. All these characters. But this is cool too because you can click on and see what you need. What do I need? Oh, okay. I just need some first order characters. Oh, okay. And a lot of them allow you to go to it. Obviously, I don't need to. I've already done it. But, basically the only one I'm waiting for is this. I finally met all the requirements. I just got Shaq T, her second Zeta, like right before I started filming this, recording this, whatever. And I just got B1 Battle Droid to Gear 12, I think, yesterday. So I'm ready for this event now. But, like, these are all, like, the other legendary characters that you gotta get. And it kind of just gives you a little summary of what you gotta do to get them and what have you. Then there's quests, which you can start prestigious quests. As you see, I have 3 going right now. So these are cool because they give you titles. So you're going to want to at least look into that. You can do 1 at a time. I'm doing 3 because, again, I'm kind of advanced. So I'm like, whatever, I'll do 3. But if you're newer, maybe just 1 so you're not overwhelming yourself. These are just generic achievements. Man, I've been playing this game for 5 years and I still don't have 2,500 wins in arena. That's ridiculous. I almost have that. I almost have enough fleet battles, and fleets came out years after. Fleets came out in like late 2016. I'm pretty sure it was November 2016. So that was like a year after the game came out. And I almost have that achievement. How does that make sense? And then guild activities. This is just random stuff. Keeps track of, like today. It says spend energy, cantina energy, daily to earn rain tickets. How I haven't even spent enough yet, I don't know. But I'm at 518. I'll be at the maxed out 600 by the end of the day. There's nothing really to learn about that. I'm just showing that that's a feature, I guess. So yeah, what else could we talk about? Oh, make sure you also log in regularly to get your bonus energy. So, for me, my bonus energy is at 11 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock at night, and 8 o'clock at night. As long as I've been playing the game, I've always gotten all my bonus energy. And whoever I'm working on, I make sure I go to spend it to get whatever they need, so that way then they can get stronger and boost it up, which in turn just makes me stronger and what have you, I guess that's about it for a little quick tutorial. I don't know what else I could recommend that you do. Something I've been considering since I started thinking of making this video. I don't think I'll do it, or at least not yet. I don't know, but I was thinking of making a second account so I could start from scratch, and maybe even make a second YouTube channel to put all this on, and I could kind of just like record myself playing and like what I do to try to grow, and at least then it could be like a, I don't know, like a little study guide, you could say, for new players, just to see where, see me start from the very beginning, because it's kind of hard to really follow along with somebody who's been playing for a long time, like me, where I'm at 4.6 million GP. Like, if you're a new player, you're only going to be at, like, say, 250,000 GP. So it's almost like, am I really teaching you anything when I'm this far ahead? So I thought I could make a new game. That way then I'd be on your level, and then you could see what I'm doing, and it would be very relatable. But I don't know. I might not. We'll see. Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say. Yeah, so just make sure you do Galactic War every day. Make sure you do all your dailies. Try your best to get as high as you can in Squad Arena, because prizes, the better your rank, the better your prizes are. Which what really matters is A, the crystals, and B, I mean, this currency is pretty cool too, but definitely the crystals. Maybe focus on Separatist team. I hear they're a great starting option. So, and yeah, that's it. I really can't think of anything else, and if I keep talking, I'm just going to be trailing on. So, I hope anybody that does watch this, that's kind of newer and wants to play this game, I hope this helped you in some regard on how to have a generalistic sense of what to do and what you need to do to progress. And yeah, until next time, I said see ya.